Welcome with my video 3 for the database management. And here this is the question 3. As usual, I'll show you the question. The owner of the Rajapaksha grocery store has decided to buy software to make his day-to-day business easier. The owner of this store has entrusted your organization to develop this software. Assume you are working as a software developer for this company and that you have been assigned to create a software database. So I have to create the database for this Rajapaksha grocery store. Here in the first question, I have given that I have to create the database as Rajapaksha_DB, and then here especially it is said that I have to draw an ER diagram for this database. So I have to create an ER diagram. For this I am using the MySQL Workbench tool for this. Here I have to create the database tables using the following data. Here I have to create 3 tables as customer table, then product table, then as the brand table. And these are the columns for the customer table, and product ID and product name are the columns for the product table, and then also brand ID and brand name are the columns for the brand. And here in the question 3, it says that customers who come to this store can buy as many items as they like. The store owner says that all purchased items must be stored in a database with a record. Design the database accordingly. Use the ER diagram for this. So I have to use the ER diagram, and between the previously created customer table and product table I have to make many-to-many relationship, and with that I have to create the invoice table. And let's see how I am doing it with the usage of MySQL.
Here I open Workbench and then local instance. Here I am going to file a new model. Then there I can create a new ER diagram. Here I am going to rename this database name by double clicking it. The database name as Rajapaksha_DB. And here in the add diagram I can close this, and here in add diagram I am double clicking it and I can create the ER diagram. This is the workspace for creating ER diagrams, and I am placing a table here. Double clicking it and renaming the table name as customer table. Then as in the question, the column names and data types and lengths I am giving here. Column name _reg_number. Here I am making it primary key, and varchar 10. And then first name varchar 45. Then last name. These are the columns of customer table. Varchar 45. And then gender. For the gender I have given in the question as the length of the gender should be 10. So then contact _number. So then for that I am also giving the length of the data type as 10. So all done here for the table customer, and I'm closing it. This is table. Then I can place another table here for the product table, and I'm double clicking and renaming it as product. And the column names, only 2 columns are in the product table as product_ID and product_name. So for the ID, I'm giving Vacha 10, and then the second column I'm naming as product underscore name, and then Vacha 45 for it. Then it's done. I'm closing it. So you can see the product table has been also created in my ER diagram. So the third table, brand table, I am creating it also, placing a table here and renaming it. Then I am going to create the brand table also here. Then after creating the brand table, we can give the relationship to the product and brand tables as one-to-many relationship. So I am creating the table name, giving the table name here, and the first column as brand underscore ID, and the length of it is 10 as the question given. So then the data type Vacha and the length 10. Okay, it's the primary key. Then the second column name as brand underscore name, Vacha 45, I'm giving, closing it, and you can see the brand table as like this here. So you can move any table from this in this ER diagram in the workspace, and I'm going to create the relationship between the brand table and the product table here. You can get by clicking this one-to-many relationship. I am clicking first the many relationship side and the one relation side. Then you can see between the product and brand table, one-to-many relationship has been created. And here I am going to answer the third question, and I am making many-to-many relationship between customer table and the product table. After doing that, you can see a new table has been created as customer has product table, and I am going to edit the relationships here, and here identifying relationship is created. I am unchecking it, and then it has been a non-identifying relationship. So here also I am making the identifying relationship into a non-identifying relationship. So you can see the primary keys has been vanished here. By the way, you can see two one-to-many relationships has been created between customer has product table and the product table, then customer has product table and the customer table. And as this customer has product table has no primary key, I am going to make a primary key for this. I am entering it as ID and making it primary key, and also giving auto increment here. So then for each single record, the ID is being auto incremented, and no any value of this ID can be repeated. So I am placing it here, and the customer has product table is all done. And then it's time to forward engineer this MySQL model, and I'm going to database and then forward engineer. Then you can see the interface is coming. I'm clicking next and again next. Then I have to enter my password here. Then clicking OK. Then again next. It's executing the forward engineering script, and you can close it. Then I am going to the local instance and I am refreshing it. I'm searching for the DB. You can see the Rajapaksha DB has been forward engineered to this local instance. These are the 4 tables that I have created. And you can see the customer has product table. I am renaming it as invoice table, and I am applying it Then the table invoice is also created here. And this is the way how I have answered for the question 3 in my video 3. So thank you for joining with me, and let's meet with the next video of the database management.